is up? Hey, I've never been so sore in my life. Like, I could barely lift my arm this high. Legs feel okay, but my freaking arms from the gym. But tomorrow, I bet my legs will be like crazy. But I'm like aching, so I gotta stretch so much. Oh, frick. What up, what up? Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Like, even doing this is tough. Oh, yeah. Damn. Jen, thank you. Happy hump day. Tammy with the 10. When you're sore, do you rest your muscles or keep working out? Honestly, like, I'm gonna rest today, but I think like a lot of stretching as much as I can, and then water. But like, I haven't worked out at the gym in like a year. Like, actually, like, going out to the gym and like lifting heavy weight. I haven't done that in a long time. So like, my muscles aren't used to that. But it's good. But I'm gonna take a break today, and then if I feel better tomorrow, I might go on the stair climbers tonight though. I might do like a late. If my gym closes at like 10 o'clock, I might go like 8 p.m. Go rip the stair climbers for an hour. Maybe hop on a TikTok live. Should I say what, Cal? Thank you. But lifting weights, I don't know when I'll be doing that next. Je ne sais quoi. Steph, thank you. Oh. Yeah, I did 2 hours yesterday, but I'm not even that sore. I was sore though. Actually, I'm pretty sore on this one leg, on the outside of my leg. Last night I could barely lay down. But yeah, it's like, it's becoming natural more, like something like I have to do. Like, it's not really like, oh, like I want to work out, or it's not really like, oh, I have to work out. It's something that I'm like starting to be like, okay, might as well go work out. You know what I mean? Which is kind of nice. Um, so in like a year from now, I should be pretty deezed in a year from now, dude. Naturally, you know. Bond, thank you. So I'll be good. Yeah, it's great for mental health. Most importantly, it passes time in a better way. Like, if I'm sitting there scrolling on TikTok and I'm like, oh, what do I do with my day? If you go to the gym, kind of just like passes time healthier, and then makes you feel a little like better that you did something. But yeah, it does help on mental health. Makes you like not overthink as much. I'm so tight right now, my muscles, it's crazy. I feel my stomach just going nuts. My digestive system's going nuts. Bond, thank you. JJ, thank you. Oh. Yeah, time to pass, might as well get the most out of it. That's the thing. That's the thing. Like, when you think about like what are you gonna get your most time out of, right? It's like going to a meeting with some friends and having like a good time, or going to the gym. Probably going, probably going to hang out with friends, because you don't really get that often, let's say. But what's gonna pass more time? What's gonna be better time? Scrolling on your phone like you do every day and you have all the time to, or going to rip a 2 hour gym sesh? Probably that 2 hour gym sesh, right? So it's just kind of being like, what's worth my time? You know, what's a good pastimer, and then doing that. Kathy, thank you. Yeah, I'm looking better for sure. Um, looking better for sure. I gotta take my vitamin D today. But yeah, I'm starting to look better. Been going out, going for walks, you know, also getting a bit like getting older, like 26 now, so my pineal gland is like I'm like matured now. So now I'm turning into like more of a man. Um, so like now to like 30 will kind of like be my building blocks to like how I want to, you know, grow and look and stuff like that. So that's a good thing, something to look forward to, you know. Kathy, thank you. Sherry, thank you. Are you feeling better as well? Honestly, like, with that saying, like, pain is temporary. It might last for a minute, it might last for a year, but something else will subside. Been telling myself that a lot lately, because, like, either way, I'm going through a lot, right, with breakup and just, like, life in general. Like, even with breakup with, like, just friends in general, like, I don't really I talk to Ivan here and there, but I don't really talk to family too much, like, other than catching up. It's not the same as it used to be, where it was like every day kind of like being close together. So I would say like it's like just life in general is kind of like changing. Like things are changing, like new opportunities are coming. So it's not easy, right? It's kind of like no matter what, change is hard. It can be easier, like it can be good, but at first usually it's like it's just different, you know? And then it comes with all emotions, right? Regret, or missing things, or um, all those emotions. So I think it's just like what I was telling myself this morning is like you only feel better getting through the pain. So like whatever you're doing, you have to get through it. You know, you can't get around it, or you can't avoid it. So for me it's like I'll feel better sitting with things, doing things properly, and moving forward the best I can, and then getting over things, like letting things go, and or fully going through things. You know, I think that's the biggest thing, is going through it, not going around it. You know, so yeah, you know, like feeling better is like, I don't know the word for it, but it's like it's a term that like you shouldn't rely your life on, you know? Because you can always be like, "Oh, I feel better. Like this is great." And then like a couple months later, you're like, "Oh, like I lost my job, or I don't really like my manager, or I had a fling that it didn't really work out. I thought it would work." Like there's always something that will get in the way of it, you know? Um, so I think the most important part is to like just know that you're always going to go through pain, no matter what, but kind of learning to like enjoy the process of feeling the pain and going through it, and building yourself going through it, you know? So like enjoying the process, even when it's hard, because it's always going to be difficult. You're going to have times where you're like, damn, I feel better, but it'll never be, there's always going to be something else that is going to, you're going to have to go through. Mindy, Pauline, thank you guys, thank you, thank you. Yeah, that's life, yeah. Thank you for the PayPals too, by the way, guys. I saw that this morning. It was super cool. I was super confused. I'm getting all these PayPals, like ding, 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 like happy 5 years, happy 5 years. I'm like, what's this like sound on my phone going nuts? And then it was a bunch of PayPals, and I'm like, damn, thank you, ladies, thank you. That means the world. Yeah, thank you, thank you. No, PayPal, I don't think it takes a percentage, no. No, it takes a percentage, I think a little bit, like transferring it from PayPal to your bank account, but not a lot. I don't really know, but I know PayPal was definitely better than TikTok. But I don't know how much better it is from TikTok to Kick. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, I've said it before. I've said that before multiple times back in the day. So I'm not telling you something new unless you know just didn't pay attention or didn't know. But I've said it before for sure. You're very special. All of us deserve the world. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Ah, don't be sorry. Like I said before, never be sorry. Depends on if you transfer immediately. Yeah, I don't know. My team does that for me. They're pretty good with that, so just not too worried about that at the moment. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Whatever, it's fine. Whatever you want to do, you want to send me gifts or whatever. It's much appreciated. Like it's all up to you. But it's all good. Don't worry too much about that. Sleep good after a long workout. I did, but again, like I'm sore, like really, really sore. Um, like really sore. Yeah. But yeah, I slept good. I slept good. I'm bummed about the Avs. I can't believe the Avalanche lost four games in a row. I'm even embarrassed to wear this hat right now. But I think I'd rather wear this hat than a Yankees hat because I don't think it's the best idea to wear a Yankees hat when the Blue Jays are playing right now and I'm in Toronto. I feel like that's kind of crazy work, you know? Cuz I'm a Blue Jays fan for sure. Love the Jays. Gotta love the Jays. Sent you Flyers hat. Yeah, I definitely won't be wearing a Flyers hat right now. What are your thoughts? What are your plans for today? I don't really have plans for today. I'll be on live probably until I don't want to be on live anymore. Then maybe, I don't know, do some scrolling. Um, I don't know, maybe chill, watch a movie, probably get out later. Maybe go for a walk, go for a drive, go spend some time, get some steps in. I'm thinking like later tonight, like if I'm bored, because usually around nighttime, like if I haven't really, like I get kind of bored during like at nighttime or I get in my head. Yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, um, I'll be like, I need to. I think I need to. I think this it's perfect when I get a little like lonely or bored at night or at least like around like after dinner time. I think that stretch from like getting to the gym at like 8 o'clock, I think that's a perfect time to hit the gym. Hopefully it's not busy. Um, hopefully I got the stair climber, but if I want to go rip a gym workout from like 8 to 10, 8 till when it closes, or even get there at 8:30 or 9, do some stair something like that, you know? Probably rip the gym. I probably won't go in the morning though, like right now, because I am just so sore and I just want to like chill for a sec. Um, but again, I don't really have any plans for today. Just kind of playing it by ear. Playing it by ear. Annie, thank you. Melissa, thank you. Did you go in the sauna yesterday? No. Since my skin gets all like hivey and stuff, I'm kind of nervous to go in the sauna. Kind of nervous to go to the sauna. No, it's not a 24-hour gym, which kind of sucks. But it's fine. It opens at 5. It closes at 10. I'm even thinking once I get my schedule back, maybe wake up at 5 a couple nights and just go for a 5 a.m. workout before I start my day. Stay there till like 8 o'clock. Even if I want to like get a smoothie at the smoothie bar or something, and then come back, stream during the day. And then if I want to go for like a hike, go for a hike. You know, do something like that. Whatever. I don't really know for sure. Actually, I know Ivan's working till 5. I might even go for a walk with him tonight if he's down. Ask him to go for a walk. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Like I'm using my phone data, so until I'll be good until it runs out. But I do gotta fix like what's going on with my laptop. Irene, thank you. But I should be good. I got like almost unlimited data. So my team's gonna let me know if I like run past it or something. But hopefully doesn't take too long, but I definitely got to figure out what to do there, which kind of sucks because this PC is just so confusing. I don't know why my laptop, the sound wasn't working. Like that was just super annoying. Like I don't know what was going on there. So yeah, that was weird. And then also with my laptop, it's been like cutting out the Wi-Fi. Like it doesn't do this on my phone though. But we do have TikTok. We could always do lives on TikTok and stuff. But it's nice to kick it on Kick, because on Kick it's like your PC and just chilling. I really don't want to pay more money for another PC or even a service to get it fixed. But I gotta you gotta do what you gotta do. But it's so hard in my position, like knowing what I'm gonna be doing. So literally like every day is just kind of like figuring out like what I'm gonna be doing every day. Nothing's really like this is guaranteed. I do have California, like Joel sent me the plan yesterday. He sent me the whole music video plan. I didn't really read it all, but I trust Joel and love it. But he did. I think we have a girl too for the music video. I'm pretty sure. I saw he sent a picture. But yeah, again, I gotta read that. So that is something like I'm looking forward to, something in the process that's like, I think like, I don't know, it could be 2 weeks. It's been pushing back, but really trying to, I don't know what's gonna go on with that. So I did listen to my song once today. And then yeah, I don't know what's gonna go on with Colombia and stuff. I'm gonna go for sure. I haven't really talked to Bill, so don't really want to jump the gun. And then all that other stuff, like I don't know. I really don't know what's gonna be what's in play moving forward. So just taking it step by step, seeing what's going on. But definitely a lot on my plate, as you can see, right? We got social media, we got this, fixing that. We got California coming up. We got all these opportunities here, there, trying to figure out. I'm going to Ottawa this weekend. Just a lot of stuff. So, not a bad thing, I guess, but sometimes it can feel like overwhelming. Kathy with the 500, thank you. Asha, thank you. But yeah, exciting though. Yeah, it is exciting. Yeah. Yeah, got a full plate though. Yeah. I watched the Miami Nelk ending fight though. Yeah, it was good. I like it. Go to Ottawa on Friday. Yeah, my dad's got work off Monday, so we'll go to Ottawa Friday. It'll just be a good road trip. I can make some adventure with Will, videos. I can do a Golden Palace Chinese restaurant review. Um, Enjoy the car ride, talk to my dad, kind of, see some of his buddies and stuff. He's got some buddies down there that we like that I like as well. They're nice guys, so I like chilling with them. Haven't really chilled with them like a lot, but I'm excited to do that this time as I'm like more grown up. Go down to this place called Lansdowne. It's me and Adam used to go. It's like right beside the CFL, which is Canadian football arena, and there's like a bunch of restaurants. You see like Lamborghinis and like all these nice like cars, beautiful women everywhere. So go down there, dress nice, go for a nice dinner, some drinks, you know, kind of have some fun down there. So that I brought that up last night to my dad. We should go down there. He said, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Do some lives on TikTok, kind of show like the Parliament building maybe, or my old place like Dover Court that I used to hang out with, or just go for walks, maybe look at some nice houses or whatever, go by the water, whatever. So there's a bunch of options, if I get bored, go on my own, go for a walk, do some things. But yeah, that's where I was born, right? So I grew up there. I was born there. So it's not an easy place to be sometimes because it's super euphoric, like we were talking, super nostalgic, like just brings back memories, man, like so many memories. But it'll be a good place to tackle. It'll be good for me. So it's exciting. Steph, thank you. Pauline, thank you. Steph, thank you. Yeah, Denise, thank you. Good memories, yeah, when I think about it, like good memories, sad memories, happy memories, just life, you know what I'm saying? Even good memories are just memories, so memories are sad because you're never going to get it back. It's something that is, even if it was the best memory ever, it's gone forever, right? Something to be real about. But it is good memories because, like I said, when you tackle it and you really feel every emotion through it, it starts to build you and you start appreciating things more, so I'm excited for that. Mary, thank you. Sonia, thank you. Steph, thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. So yeah, it'll be good. Yeah. Yeah, you start to see things that I think just as an adult, you start to get stronger, you know? Like, your childhood dreams are always like your childhood dreams in a way. There's always a reason for it. So you're always the same person, but you get stronger as you get older. You get more pressure, right? The pressure builds you, and you're able to deal with things better and appreciate things better. Um, so yeah. You get smarter, which makes you wiser, and smarter is with the more pressure. Smarter is just you have to because you're getting more sharp, you know, and then the time that you grow, you start to understand things better and move forward better and all that stuff. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, as a kid, no adult problems, but you still have adult problems. Like for me, like I wanted to make the NHL. I wanted my family to be amazing. I still had adult problems when I was a kid, but I just didn't have to. It was just not as hard because I had the support, or I could wait a little longer to deal with it. But I still had the thoughts of I got to get my life together. I want to make sure things go well. I want to make sure I'm fit. I want to make sure I'm financially stable. You still have those thoughts when you're a kid because you want the best. You just don't understand it as good when you're young, but you still go through it. Hello, hello. You've always been a warrior. We're all warriors, you know? We all, that's why I say everyone's for themselves, so just be careful with people's intentions, because if there's a plate of food and it's you versus them, and like, it's gonna be a discussion who's gonna eat that last piece of meat. So like at the end of the day, we're all warriors, we're all grinding for something. You see how life works, right? Like that guy wants that girl, or that girl wants that guy. Even if you're in the same friend group, when someone wants something, they'll do whatever they can to get that. So at the end of the day, it's just like understanding that and respecting it and being the best version of yourself every day is all you can do. And then you kind of just leave it up to God at that point. But the one thing you can do right now is be the best version of yourself right now. And whatever that means. That might mean I gotta go clean the kitchen now. That might mean I'm gonna go live right now. That might mean I gotta go do a workout right now. Whatever that means to you, I don't think sitting on it's a bad idea, but just make sure you're making progress, right? Not hurting yourself. And I think like hurting yourself is like manipulating yourself, If I think, oh, me and this girl are gonna work out, but I know deep down that it's not gonna work out, then just go with the known. Don't kind of tell yourself like, oh, maybe, so what if. Like, go through how you feel. If you feel this hurt inside of you, or if you feel something inside of you that's telling you to follow it, because that's usually where the growth is going to be. It's not going to be with, oh, but like you start to get kind of like, what's the word for it? Like this, I don't know. Like you start to just kind of avoid feeling hurt, And at the end of the day, it's better just to go through the hurt. Because if you go through the hurt, you're going to be like if I go through stretching my arm, even if it hurts, it's going to start to feel better the more I stretch it, the more I go through it. You know what I mean? Or if I sit with that negative feeling that something bad can happen, I'm gonna start getting used to it, so kind of just going through it that way. Wow, dude, I am so sore though. No, I don't need Advil. I don't take Advil and stuff like that. I don't want to get used to it. Like, I don't like painkillers. I like dealing with it myself. Yeah, I just feel it all, yeah. Yeah, eventually you're gonna have to feel the pain one way or another. Like eventually your muscles are gonna grow, you're gonna have to feel the pain, so you might as well feel it throughoutly. And it's also that pain is my muscle tearing. So when your muscle tears, it rebuilds. And that's what makes you bigger. That's what makes you stronger. It's basically tearing your muscle and then letting it rebuild. The blood pumps it and rebuilds it. Yeah, it's a good feeling. I hate to see you hurting. I really do love you. I feel that, but you have to hurt to gain, you know? So it doesn't help saying you hate to see me hurting. You know, it's something that I'm looking at as a positive, so it's something to keep as a positive. It's not something to make someone feel bad about what they're going through. You know, I've explained this a lot, and it's not something to be, that's where I get the mom vibes from. That's where I say you guys aren't my mom and stuff like this, because it doesn't help to love bomb. It doesn't help to say, oh, but this is going to be okay. This isn't a healthy thing for people. And this is why I'm emphasizing the pain thing is it's not a healthy thing to be like. It's not a healthy thing to act like. Act is the best word for it. It's not a healthy thing to act like. When you're going through things, you have a positive outlook on it. You don't do a negative outlook towards it. You know, it's not something that helps in any way, right? But if you get it, you change, right? Like, don't say I get it, oh my god, Will spoke up, and then laugh a little bit, and then go back to doing the same thing. You know, because that's what a lot of people in here do, and that doesn't build a healthy relationship in any way. You know what I mean? So it's something that if you genuinely know what I'm saying, then you genuinely appreciate what I'm saying, then you genuinely take action to what I'm saying. You know, you don't just kind of act or brush it off. That doesn't make anything better for the relationship, right? Change starts at the beginning, messy in the middle, but beautiful in the end. Yeah, it's not something to even like fantasize about in a way. Like, pain, at the end of the day, we die. So it can be beautiful, but we don't really know, right? So like, you can say all these sayings and stuff until the day you die, but unless you're going through the pain, then you'll be honest with yourself with the unknown that you don't really know. And that's something I've been telling myself like more and more, is that you don't know. You know, like, so don't try to act like you know, because you don't know. You're going through it. You know the best to your ability, but the best thing to do is accept that it's hard and you're going through it, and then try your best moving forward. And I appreciate the saying, but I'm just kind of telling you another stance on like on where I stand towards that feeling and that saying as well. You know? Yeah. Yeah. And so it's something that like we're all new to this life. You know, like no matter what you're going through, you're still new to this life. You know? Um so it's like, don't, you know, go through it really, try your best, but just know that you're always going to be in the unknown. And that's an honest way of living, you know? Um, I would always try to make things perfect. I would always try to, you know, women tend to be caregivers, we give advice. I need to remind not to give advice unless you ask for it. Yeah, women, men, come see, come saw. It's just life. You know, it's not about being a woman. It's not about being a man. It's about being a human being. You know, we got women changing their gender. We got men changing their gender. Whatever. We're all the same people at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. Whatever your beliefs are, life is changing. We're realizing that we're all fucking human beings. Why do you think you ladies are talking to me like a human being for fucking years? You know what I'm saying? Do I agree with that? No, I don't know. I don't care. I'm not going to be politically correct or anything like that. Not my business. But what I'm trying to say is men, human, it doesn't matter. Men, women, it doesn't matter. It's come see, come sa. Same thing. It's about understanding and going through it, what life really is. Do you know what I'm saying? So you can say this, that, and the other. You can make excuses to the day you die, but it's about understanding and growing. And if you're not able to take accountability and grow, then it's not, then stop. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're not doing anything but damaging because you're trying to make something right that's wrong. Right? So it doesn't help anything. Right? Women want food, women want money, women want safety, just like men. At the end of the day, we all want the same human traits. We all want the same thing. Right? So it's about accepting and moving forward and doing the best you can do. 100%. I think how kids are being raised is evolving and changing, but girls were raised different. I don't know. I think everyone's got their own life. Like, I can say whatever, right? But at the end of the day, you live your own life. So I can have an outtake on it. You can try to change my outlook on it, or you can try to change my intake on it. But it doesn't change who I am as a person. I'm always gonna be myself. I'm always gonna have my own perspective on it. Just like you are always gonna have your own perspective, and I'm always growing the way I want to grow, and you're gonna grow the way you want to grow. Yeah, that's a good saying. If someone wants to accomplish something, they have to accept it. 100%. If I lose something, I have to accept that I lost something. If I win something, I have to accept that I win something. If I want something, I have to accept I want something. If I fail at something, I have to accept I fail at something. If I'm dying, I have to accept that I'm dying. It doesn't make it any different to say, oh, but this person was a piece of shit, or oh, but this, but this, but this. I'm not saying that they're not a piece of shit. I'm not saying there's not something better for you, but it's not something to fantasize about. It's something to accept. And then that's where you can really grow, and that's where the unknown is. That's where I don't know what's going to happen in a year from now. I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm still going to feel the pain that I deserve to feel today because that's my life and that's what I went through. Right? Acceptance for sure, dude. It's not rocket science. You know, the most famous people in the world, the most successful people in the world, they accept. Everyone else is fans. Everyone else is trying to manipulate the system, trying to understand this, that, and the other. There's bottom line, and the bottom line is all that matters. Nothing else matters. No matter how much you butter things up, no matter how much you sugarcoat things, no matter how much you go against things, no matter how much you change this, you're never changing shit. The bottom line is the bottom line. And this is why I have a problem with people that do change their gender, do things like that, because how do you know what the bottom line is? Like, I would be careful with what you're doing to yourself. Or even people that take steroids or take things. I'd be careful what you're doing stuff because the bottom line is the bottom line. So yes, it's difficult, and yes, you have this, and yes, you have that, but just remember that life is about the bottom line. So you can go this way, you can go that way, you can go left, you can go, but the bottom line is the bottom line. And the only thing that we're trying to go to is making the bottom line, is getting to the bottom line and being better, being more comfortable with the bottom line. These type of things is that this is why sometimes I worry about what people are doing with themselves, because they're not accepting what is, and that can worry me because I've been down that path. I've been down the path where I would try to pretend that this, and the other, but it doesn't get you anywhere. It should I say it doesn't get you anywhere? I think everything gets you anywhere. I think like what you do in life, you learn and you grow. But you gotta remember what the bottom line is. I might have to restart the stream in a little bit if it keeps lagging. And no, it doesn't have to feel natural. It has to feel forced. What I mean by that is you have to work towards your goals. That is forcing it. That is grinding. Grinding is a force. Yes, you naturally want that, but you have to force things to make things happen. You have to work to make things happen. You're not going to be dancing like Sydney fucking Lou Who, getting all these prizes and going in a circle like you're on a goddamn merry-go-round. That just ain't going to get you anywhere. You gotta pin the needle. You gotta stretch the line. You gotta force it. You gotta work towards it. You gotta have a goal. You can't fall off the basket. If you lose, you lose. You keep moving forward. But at the end of the day, you gotta fucking force it. You gotta fucking work it. Force is mandatory. People that tell you don't force it, this, that, and the other, they ain't fucking doing shit but going in circles. They ain't doing shit but going in circles. You gotta grab your seed. You gotta grab your balls and you gotta work towards, and you have a goal. That's what I call the bottom line. You have a goal. You have a mission. You have something that gets you up in the morning. No matter how much beer you drink, no matter how much weed you smoke, no matter how much people you talk to, all of that stuff is only a distraction. It's only television. It's only something that is distracting you from your purpose. That's it. You can do it, for sure. Live your life. But it doesn't take away that it's a distraction. It doesn't take away that when you're on your deathbed, that you're going to regret the time you put into other things other than your seed, yourself. So, you have to force yourself to move forward. You have to force yourself to work harder. You're not your biggest investment, you're your only investment. You're not your biggest investment, you are your only investment. Yes, when you have kids, because your investment is you for your kids. Until your kids move out, their investment is them. But their investment is always them. Your kids' investment is your kids. Their investment is them. Your investment is you. And guess what? Since you had kids, your investment is you for those kids, for your family. If you start thinking, what's best for my kid, you're not a real person. You're only a real person when you're doing what's best for you because you know what's best for your kids. You start thinking, oh, but I want him to be a doctor. Why, Sally? Because you saw a TikTok? You're not being real. So stop manipulating the game. Sally's just a name I use all the time. Sally's like, bro, what the fuck? I just got here. Sally's like, what did I do, bro? I just ordered bolognese pasta. Spaghetti. Spaghettis. Oh, ham and Swiss sounds good. The quesadilla was good. Did you have a favorite place you ordered from? Eastside Mario's. Eastside Mario's. Yeah. It's good. Can something feel real without being true? Can something feel real without being true? You know, that's a difficult one because there's things, then there's things, and there's things. Just say you don't know, you know? I think the best saying you can say to yourself is, I don't know, and move forward, right? So many times I'll be like, does she love me? Does she not? Is this guy my friend? Is he an asshole? Am I a good guy on social media? Did I fuck up today or did I do good? Just tell yourself you don't fucking know and move forward. Stop analyzing things. Stop trying to make things better. Stop this, stop that. Go through the feelings. Go through what you're going through and let things work how they are supposed to work. You know what I mean? Like, clean your room. Go talk to someone positive. Go do something that's good for you. And yes, maybe Sally fucking Lou who comes around the corner and says, Will, I miss you, I love you. Oh, there, then she did love me. Maybe she doesn't. She doesn't love me. Or maybe my buddy texts me and says, hey, Will, I want to go to Cuba. You want to come with me? Oh, fuck, I didn't think he liked me. Or maybe my job gives me this huge promotion and everyone said, oh, there you go. Like, you don't know until you know. So you can sit there and analyze shit all fucking day, or you can just go through it and analyze. You're still going to analyze, but it's about saying, I don't know when you don't know. Because I don't know is a feeling as well. I don't know is the truth as well. So don't not accept the I don't know. Because the I don't know is a part of your growth as well. That's a part of it. It's about being in the unknown and learning through the unknown. You know? You're never gonna have all the answers. So like you can say it's okay not to don't listen to anybody. Like don't listen to people. Do you. Maybe it's not okay. Maybe you need to lose weight. Maybe you saying I don't know if I'm fat, maybe you know that you're fat. And you need to lose weight. So no, it's not always okay to not know. Some things you gotta fucking accept. And that's just straight fucking business. But it's about accepting what's real. It's not about sugarcoating shit. It's not about trying to make things better. This will never get you anywhere in life but complaining and making a false reality. You need to accept, I don't know. I'm moving forward. Of course it's okay. What else are you gonna fucking do? Like, what else are you gonna do? Like, let's be fucking real for a second. It doesn't matter if you say it's okay or if it's not okay. It doesn't change your fucking life. It doesn't make things any better. It still is what it fucking is. So again, stop sugarcoating shit. It doesn't make shit any better. Let someone go insane so they can figure their shit out. Let someone do what they need to do so they can figure their shit out. Let someone be lost so they can understand what it's like to be lost and then find themselves. There's no other way to growth. The only way to growth is what's real. So hit rock bottom so you can find their way. Stay on rock bottom, hun. Can you fly? Are you a fucking bird? Hell no, you're not. Guess what? Your feet are on the motherfucking ground. Even if you're on a goddamn plane, you're still getting held down from gravity. So guess what? You're living on this motherfucking rock. So yeah, for the rest of your life you'll be on rock bottom. So accept it. Stop pretending you're in outer space because you're not. You are rock bottom. Accept it. Learn it. Grow it. Be it. Maybe you'll make smarter decisions. Stacy Diane, Stacy, thank you. I'm the lucky 7 in my family and got to learn before I say anything. Yeah, but you don't have to learn before you say anything. And got to learn before I say anything. You don't have to. I see how incy-bincy you are, right? You're so much like, ooh, did Will say this? Oh my god, I can't believe this. oh my, did this, like, get over it. Say what you need to say and move the fuck on. Like people read you like a book. We're all human beings here. Get over it. Don't make yourself better than you are, because you're not. You are what you are. Accept it. Move on. No, you're always at rock bottom. You're always at rock bottom. Sonia, if you smoke a pack of darts a day, you smoke a pack of darts a day. If you fucking do this and do that, you do this and do that. You are at rock bottom no matter what. You quit that pack of darts, you're working out, you're still at fucking rock bottom. You get the best family and the best promotion of your life, you're still at rock bottom. You make a guy just made $9 million, this streamer, he did a lottery pull, he made $9 million, guess what? He's still rock bottom. He's still walking on the rock. So you're always fucking rock bottom. So suck it the fuck up. Amy, thank you. That's just bottom line though. This is not me being a dick. This is not me being too hardcore. This is just bottom line. This is what you tell yourself, bottom line. This is what makes you get out of bed in the morning, bottom line. It's just bottom line. You can disagree all you want, but it's bottom fucking line. You try to pull yourself out. You try to go up there. Oh, yeah. Guess what? You're still on the rock, like I'm saying. You still, no matter what you do good in this life, you're not changing what life is. And life is on this rock. Life is rock bottom. All rock bottom teaches you is that, hey, you're still alive. Hey, you're just human. Hey, yeah, that girl left you because you didn't have your shit together. Because she didn't care about William White. She cared about what you gave her. Duh. It goes for everything. You freaking, come on. Be real. If you ain't being real, what are you being? Fake. So be real. I'm not saying there's no good days. You better be grateful to be alive. If you're saying, oh, but is there good days? Are you not waking up right now? Are you not here right now? So why do you have to be better than right now? Like, what are you talking about? Stacy, thank you. Tammy, thank you. CJ, thank you. It's not all about your perspective. It's not. Because I can say, oh, but I like this, but I like that. Doesn't change that it's just a hat on my goddamn head. No matter how much I sleep with this hat, hump this hat, fucking kiss this hat, look at it like it's a fucking gold stamp, it still is just a goddamn hat that I put on my head to make my hair go back or to keep the sun out of my eyes. At the end of the day, is what I'm saying. It could make you feel better temporary, but why make yourself feel better temporary when you're just bloating yourself with bullshit? Why make yourself feel better temporary when you're actually just making yourself feel worse? You're wasting time. Reality is beautiful. Rock bottom is beautiful. Life is beautiful. Yeah, it fucking sucks sometimes and it's hard as a motherfucker, but it's still great. It's still better than making it better than it is, or making it something it's not. Better to accept the pain than avoid the pain. It's not a negative mindset though. You're living in a negative mindset being fake. You're living in a negative mindset admitting that you're not the best looking you can be. Or telling yourself that you're not overweight. Or telling yourself that you should have more money. Or you're actually hurting yourself, lying to yourself that things are better when they're not. So it's not a negative mindset. Acceptance is not a negative mindset. It's not being a dick. It's not being a meninist or a masculine person that is a hater and an abuser and this bullshit. It's not. It's accepting what's real. Liz with 25 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Thank you. It is. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. If you can't get out of rock bottom, why work towards bigger things? Rock bottom, if I build a house on rock bottom, you guys aren't listening to well, most people are, but I don't know what's wrong with these other people. But rock bottom is rock bottom. If you build a house on rock bottom, now you have shelter for the rain. Is that not better? Yes, it is. But it doesn't change the fact that you're still on rock bottom, but now you just have a house over your head. And now going to get food, does it not feel better that now you can go hunt for food and now you have food on your plate? Yes, it is better, but it's still motherfucking rock bottom. It's called accepting reality, accepting what's real. It's not about saying it's shit, blah, 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 let's just kill ourselves. Like, what are you guys talking about? You don't even make sense. Liz with the 25 gifted. Thank you so much, Liz. Thank you. I only know this shit because I've been through this shit. I only know this shit because I listen to society. I tried to understand what people tell us, but it ain't getting you anywhere. Like, you cannot change the fact that you're 50 years old, no matter how much you tell yourself age is just a number. Stop saying that stop saying age is just a number. Admit that you're 50 years old. Admit it. That's the first fucking step. No, I don't. Don't tell me, Sonia, what I have a different and this and this and this. I am telling you what I told you. This is my opinion on it. If you're the one trying to butter it up, telling you this, and the other. I'm telling you exactly what is real, straight up to me. That's it. I'm telling you exactly what it is. You know exactly what I'm saying. You know exactly what I'm saying. So it's not you're the one arguing with what I'm saying. I'm telling you exactly what I'm saying. I'm not saying your perspective is wrong. Okay, I can look at your perspective too. Yes, you can get to better places, 100%. But you're still at rock bottom. You're still where you are. You're still on this earth. Always. No matter what. Now build. Thank you for the follow. It's the only way to growth. No, rock bottom, you're always at rock bottom. No matter what, you're at rock bottom. You're at rock bottom right now. We are living on a rock. That is my definition of rock bottom. You are here. You are on rock bottom. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't make it better. Do what you need to do to survive on rock bottom. Why would someone need to admit their age? Admit it, JJ. What are you doing? Writing a fucking journal? Zip it. You sound ridiculous. Why would someone need to admit their age? Well, maybe because you'll end up being a fucking weirdo if you don't. Like, be fucking real with yourself. Admit who you are. I can't believe that's even a question. No, we're on rock. We're on rock bottom. We're on the rock. Okay? Yeah, we're hovering. Okay. But we're on rock. We're on the rock. That's that's as low as we can go. We can dig further, but it's still rock. We're still on the fucking rock. We can go to outer space, but we're still in this earth. We're still in this universe. We're on the fucking rocks wherever we go. We're where we are. We are it. We are the rock. We are the mass. We can grow, we can change, but no matter what, you accept where you are and you grow where you are. That's bottom line. You start from the bottom. You ain't building a fucking house from the top down. You ain't building something from the top down. You building from the bottom. You accept what is real, you accept what is the bottom, and you grow it. But you still are only growing on this rock. That's just bottom fucking line. Bottom line. You can go to fucking Mars, you're still where you are. You still sitting as a human being, you still what you are. There's no fucking if, ands, that's about it. You start being all this weird shit, you're weird. You're not getting anywhere, you're just manipulating yourself. Just be real with it. Like, seriously. It's true. Did you feel the same way when you made 1 million? Yes, of course. Look where I am. You can make $20 million and you are still you. You can throw on sunglasses. You can throw on a nice Gucci shirt. You can have the hottest girl of your life. You can have the biggest house. It doesn't change the fact that you can still get cancer and die tomorrow. It doesn't change the fact that your lifespan comes to an end. It doesn't change the fact that maybe you gain this better thing but it doesn't change the fact of the matter who you are. You are always building from scratch. You are always working towards something else. You are always waking up in the morning. That is it. No, you don't gain upwards. You gain throughout. You gain throughout. Picture a bunch of atoms in front of you. You gain throughout. You create throughout. You grow throughout. Be happy at rock bottom, but why are you trying to be happy? What are you doing? You look like a balloon head. Just be real. You don't need to be happy. You don't need Will to jump up and down and make fun of him. Who the fuck are you? Be okay with being real. Be okay with being normal. Stop trying to change who you are. Be okay with feeling emotions. It's not about being happy. Happy is just something that comes and goes. Like, it's ridiculous. It's embarrassing. Cancer is not out of control though, because you can get a cure from cancer. You can work towards something. Yes, I'm not saying you can't work towards something. You can grow, but admit where you are and where you're going. It still is reality. You're not changing reality. You're not saying, you're always going to feel like shit some days. You're always going to feel like you need to work on something. You're always, it's just life. You're always in reality. No matter what. No matter what, you're going to wake up one day, you're going to feel like this, you're going to feel sick, you're going to feel like, I need to do more of this. No matter what, reality is reality. It's not about trying to change it. It's not about trying to twist it. It's about what it is. No, I wasn't happier when I started today. Not at all. How can you tell me what I was? I'm happier right now, Smiley. Way happier. I'm happier for speaking up and I feel better about myself, who I am. So who the fuck are you to tell me I'm happier, this and that? Shut your pie hole. Seriously, zip it. You don't know shit about me. You don't know who the fuck I am. So don't be telling me this, that, and the other. It's human nature to be the best version of yourself. Doesn't matter if I seemed happier, you're wrong. Be careful with your big statements because you're wrong. And you can shove it up your own. You don't know who the fuck I am. You don't know what's good for me. I do. I'm the one that lives for me. I'm happier right now. Feel 10 times better. You're not happier. You're the one trying to change me. You're the one trying to manipulate. You're the one freaking out because Will isn't doing what you want him to do. You're the one freaking out because Will's changing your perspective on things. So I don't give a fuck what you want. It's my life and what I want. So zip it. Thank you very much. It's true. Polly and Laura, thank you. My sweetie, thank you. No, I'm not saying only I know my feelings. You guys know my feelings as well. I'm not saying that. I know your feelings. I can feel your feelings. We're not stupid. But doesn't make you right. Doesn't make that right. It doesn't mean I tell you what to do. You're the one telling you what to do. I can give you advice. I can say drink this water, but if you want to go have a Pepsi, you go have a fucking goddamn Pepsi. Because you want that. So, you have your own life like I have my own life. What I want to do with my life is my life. What you want to do with your life is your life. Extremely good point. That's because someone else is feeling less happy, assuming you would be wrong. Yeah, it's projecting. You're projecting. You're looking at the screen. You love when Will takes his shirt off. Then he doesn't take his shirt off. Your bean starts to shrivel. You start getting all antsy. And then you say, Kira's not good for you. Because you see that I'm with a girlfriend and I'm happier and you're jealous. And you hate it. And you wish Will was still doing this and the other. We've seen what you've done. It's disgusting. And you're going to be put in your place for it. Good. If you care about me, it doesn't matter. I care about myself more than you care about me, and that's human nature. Just like you care about yourself more than you care about me. That's normal. You wake up for you, I wake up for me. No shit, I get it. I've been saying this for fucking decades, and no one's looking at me other than a deer in headlights. It's not embarrassing for me, it's embarrassing for you. I'm just trying to help. Like I've been saying since the fucking get-go. But no, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that, he blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Go fuck yourself. Literally. Go fuck yourself. Genuinely. No, it's not a little harsh. You want to come here and support, you support. Other than that, go fuck yourself. Again, it's not your job. You're not a news reporter. Who are you, Sally? What are you talking about? Get off your fucking high horse. Stop telling people what they should say and what they shouldn't say. This is my fucking life, just like you have your life. I don't come here and fucking judge your life. You're coming here telling me what I should say and shouldn't say. That's not your life. Not your lane. Not for you to be talking about. Stay in your lane. It's not about female manipulation. This isn't about females. Again, it's about human interaction. It's about humans. It's about humans. It's not about female. I'm not coming at female. I have females in my life. Was it my choice? No. These are just the people that show up in my life. But it's not about me making fun of females or me attacking females. Are you kidding me? You think I want to be attacking females? You guys are the least of my goddamn worries. This is just what I have in my fucking face. So this is what I deal with. If I was attacking anyone, it'd be males because they're fucking 10 times stronger, 10 times more athletic, 10 times fucking... Males are more powerful in every fucking means in society. So no, this is the last of my goddamn worries, but this is what's in front of my face. Guys play games? Fucking right they do. Are you kidding me? Guys play games all the time. If you ain't playing chess, you ain't playing life. You ain't understanding. I play games. We all play games. It's about playing the game and coming to respect, but you're gonna win or lose. One person wins or loses no matter what. No matter what game you're playing. Even if you come to a conclusion one person has a little bit better than the other. Thank you very much. Shannon, thank you. Should be honest relationship. No, it's always understanding. You can call it games, you can call it understanding, but there's never a bottom line. There's never a bottom line clarity. There's always confusion. There's always growth. So you can call it games, you can call it fake, you can call it confusion, you can call it whatever you really want. But it's life. It's push and pull. It's understanding. It's growing. There's always that in life. Even people that are married for 50 years, they wake up the same thing. That's life. Yeah, I'm smart, bro. I'm smart as fuck. You know why I'm smart as fuck? Because I worked hard. I struggle every day to be smart. This isn't something that I just like have. I'd rather not be smart sometimes. I'd rather be fucking not giving a fuck. But that's just not what I want to do. So no, I guess I wouldn't rather that. Or I'd be doing it. But yeah, of course. How else are you gonna be? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not saying you don't care or we care, all this stuff. You talking like, don't you realize we care? That's like saying my grandma telling me that I should do something, but then I don't want to do it, and she's like, don't you realize you should be a lawyer? It doesn't matter what you want for me, it's what I want for me. So yeah, of course I know you care, but there's things that you don't care about. There's things that is not right. There's things that it's more about yourself. For sure, obviously, that's human nature. But yeah, of course, I don't think you would be here if you didn't care. Of course. Obviously. But it doesn't make it right, or you're not here to tell me what to do. You're not here to tell me how to look at things. I'm my own person. So if you don't see me in this aspect, or you think I should look more in this aspect, I don't have to do anything you tell me to do. If I don't agree with something, I don't agree with something. It's true. I've been saying this for years. It's not right or wrong, it's just love. No, it's not like that. Because I love and hate everything. You love and hate everything. That's life. It's not about that. It's not, oh, but it's just love. No, it's not. It's about understanding. And maybe I don't love you anymore. Maybe I hate you more. Maybe as we grow up, I realize I don't love this person anymore. I'm starting to learn more about myself. I don't like that. Love comes and goes. So it's not about putting things in categories. It's not about, oh, but you have to understand this because this is how you're supposed to be. No, 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 no. I be who I want to be again. It's about loving myself. It's about doing what's good for me. %. Jackie, thank you for the follow. Thank you. It shouldn't even be a question. I'm just explaining out of respect. But I don't have to give that. It doesn't matter, Smiley. You talk like you're talking out here. So we're done with this convo. We all live how we want. Why can't you? I'm not saying I can't, though. What are you talking about? I'm just explaining the obvious. You have to stand up where you actually stand and where people want you. Yeah. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to do anything. You have always put yourself first. If you're not happy, you can't make others happy. Yeah, it's not about making others happy. It's about making yourself happy. And if others are happy, you're like, thank you. Right? And it's not about explaining yourself. It's not about this, not about that. It's about doing what's right for you. Like for me, I was making TikToks and people were happy seeing those TikToks. Those TikToks weren't for you. Those TikToks were for me. You felt they were for you because of the work I put into it, went to a deeper meaning that was able for you to feel that. But they weren't for you, they were for me. JJ with the 100, thank you. Right? Right? Okay, good. Obviously. It doesn't matter if I said this and that and the other. It's obvious. It doesn't matter if I said this was for you or this is for me. That's just an obvious statement. Of course, everything you do is for you first. Everything I do is for me first. Everything Jackie does is for her first. The mentor. She's a mentor and she's calling things crazy. This is crazy with nothing leading up to it. She just comes out of nowhere. This is crazy. I'm a mentor. Well, how about you give some fucking shit? You ain't shit. Everything you do is for you first. That's what you wake up for you. You can give, you can, but you are what you do for you. That's an obvious statement. Right? The truth hurts, but it's definitely freeing. Well, I tell you that for sure. The truth hurts, but it's definitely freeing. You need to accept the truth. You need to let it free you. You need to grow from it. You need to stop hanging on to things that aren't meant for you. You need to go through what you need to go through. That's all this is about. That will help you. It's going to help you in every aspect. It's going to be hard, obviously, but you're already going through hard. You're already going through hard. It's already hard. So do it properly. My sweetie with the 100, thank you. I cannot wait to muck this pasta. I am starving like Marvin. No, there was a meteor that crashed? That's sick. Everybody goes through some hardship at one time or the other. You live to this up. That's life. I've been going through hard forever. That's life, exactly. I've been to hell and back and continue. What is, yep. When is it coming? It'll be here in like 6 minutes. So I'm so excited. I got tomato soup, spaghetti bolognese with meatballs, and some bread with some tomato sauce to dip the bread in. I'm trying my head around this. I do things for my family because I love them. They need help, but in the end, the bottom line is for me because that makes me feel better. Is that correct? And yes, well, it's for you. Yes, because if you weren't doing things for you, you wouldn't even be a person. They would be like, Doris, you have to do something for you because we love you. We want to know what you want. Thank you so much for helping me, but you can't help me because you're not even helping yourself. You're trying to give me fitness advice, but you're not even fit. You're trying to give me money, but you don't even have any money. So yes, you need to be the best version. You need to do you. You pick you so you can show others what your best interest is, your best interpretation is. That's where it comes from. You can't give people bullshit. You give people the best because you're being the best. This is not rocket science. This is obvious. I break my leg and I want to go help my dad carry a dresser, but my leg's broken and I'm flopping out the door like, Dad, I want to help you. I want to help you. It's like, son, go to the hospital, get your leg fixed. You can help me next year. You got to do you before you can give anything. Of course, obviously. The more you're doing you, the more you can give to others. You are you. You're a person. You're real. This isn't a facade. You're real. Yeah, zombies actually sounds fun. If you're down to play later, I'm down, dude. I could rip some zombies. 2 minutes away, let's go. What's ouch? Why'd you say ouch? What's ouch? Yeah, I will. What's ouch? You ripped us zombies? What? No, I already know what it is. But let them speak for themselves. Smiley just said it. You ripped us zombies. Wow. You talking about ouch? Ouch. I've already heard it from Bill. People are upset that I play zombies with Fantilli because I'm leaving them and playing zombies with someone else. You are a fucking child. You are embarrassing if you think that way. Absolutely embarrassing. I can live my life however the fuck I want to live my life, and don't you ever be guilt tripping me, because that's fucking disgusting. It's gross. Who the fuck are you? This is what I'm talking about, of the manipulation. Think about those people's families. Think about those people's kids. Think about those people's grandson. Those people are making other people feel bad for their shitty life. That's fucking horrible. Horrible. Like, look at that. Look how that comment. I'm okay. I wouldn't know how to play games. It doesn't matter what you know. It doesn't matter. I have my life. You're not here to tell me what's okay and what's not okay. Like, this is where you have to get in your head. I have my own life. I show up here. You enjoy the time that I'm here. I do what I want. This isn't for you to guilt trip and make people feel bad about things. That's not a nice way. That's not a good way of living in any way, because no one cares about you. People care about themselves. I live my life for me. You live your life for you. So at the end of the day, don't be telling people, don't be doing things that are hurting other people. Yes, I know. You're very jealous. We see it. Look at your comment about zombies. I'm not saying it's just you. This is what people are literally telling Bill. People are going to Bill and saying, I don't like how he's with this girl. Or I don't like... People are going to my ex-girlfriend, sending her messages saying things. People are going to other people trying to control and manipulate my life. That's disgusting. You have your life. You have your own life. My decisions are my life. You have to get a life. That's insane. That's stalker. I said what I said, beach bum. You want me to say it again? Like, why are you repeating things? I said what I said. Yes. Like, what do you want me to do? Go out Bill and start making fun of him? Like, yes, I said what I said. Take some ownership. Take some ownership. Thank you. I'll be right back. I gotta get my food. Yeah, it's sixth grade behavior. It's not good. You're right. Like, as an adult, you shouldn't be acting like that. You know, even as a kid, you shouldn't be acting like that. But especially when you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate the one sticking up for me with that, because that means a lot. Even though, no matter what, I'd be sticking up for myself, but it does show that there is people in here that don't appreciate stuff like that, and it's not good. That's not a good. It's not good to be like that in any means, bro. Like, my life is my life. If I want to go hang out with someone that you don't like, that's none of your business. Like, just say I go hang out with somebody that you hate. Just say you hate Donald Trump, but I decide to hang out with him and I decide to support him. You don't have to support me. You don't have to be here. But you stay out of my life then. Because if it gets bad, then it gets bad. If you want to get too close, you're going to get hit. So you got to be careful. And that's just real. So that's just a warning. Right? 100%. So that's where I say stay in your own lane if you don't want to get hurt. Be respectful if you don't want it to be disrespected back. This is not me being a dick, this is me giving good advice. For the better. No, people have the right to say whatever they want, but I'm just saying it doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it a right way of going about it. Or at least it doesn't make it a better way of going about it. The Bill situation, Smiley, I wasn't talking about you. I don't know who gets in touch with Bill. I don't ask things like that. But I'm saying your attitude towards things is not respectful, in my opinion. So I don't know what you do behind closed doors. That's none of my business. And guess what, honey? I don't want to know. But I'm telling you where my boundaries stop. I'm not going to DM you and get to know you. I got better things to do. It's not me to cradle you. Colorado Amy, thank you. This isn't about Bill being a good man. This isn't about judging people. This is about saying what's true. There's people that think Bill's not a good man. There's people that think I'm not a good man. People that think I'm a good man. People that think Bill's a great man. It doesn't fucking matter. It matters about reality. The food's good. I'm excited for the soup. You know what? I'm gonna, if you're gonna say my aunt also, this isn't that you're not hearing what I'm saying, so you're getting removed from the live. If I feel any type of weirdness, you're removed from the live. Bottom line. Anything that's not being interpreted, or if you're not understanding me in any way, I'm sorry, but it's disrespectful to my growth. Even if you're not trying to, you're eliminated from the live. You have to be weary of what I want and don't want. That's called respecting the creator. Again, this is not your live, this is my live. This isn't for me to cradle you at all. It doesn't make you all look bad. I don't know why you're talking like that. Because I respectfully told you not to be outing Bill and saying whoever's contacting Bill lost a plot. We're respectfully moving on, and you're disrespectfully bringing it back up. That doesn't matter. I said what I said, and it's moved on to how it's moved on, and it stands with how it stands. And if you think it's making you all look bad, that's ridiculous. You just feel like that because you feel like this is all about you, but it's not. Tomato basil. Or roasted red pepper tomato or something. There's no plot. This is my life. Wow. That's crazy. A Boston mobster named Whiteyy Bugler. First name is James. You love the Boston mob, eh? Cal? Yeah, it took him years to catch him. What the fuck? I see everything, guys. I see the manipulation, I see the disrespect, and it's disgusting. Do you know what I mean? Especially to a 21-year-old guy. 21-year-old guy on social media doing his thing, making his way. And to come in here and try to hurt him and disrespect him just because you want to get closer to him or you want more information from him or whatever it is, that's like the worst thing you can do to somebody. And it's gross. Like, how do you actually live with yourself like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like, own your shit. I've been owning my shit. People thinking I'm depressed, but it's because I own my shit. So it's like, you gotta do the same thing. Own it. Be real. Yeah. And you guys see it, but a lot of you are doing it. So it's like, if you have something productive to say, if you have something real to say, say it. Ask questions. Understand. I'm the creator right here, explaining whatever needs to be explained. I will hold your hand and guide you through it all. That's the type of person I am. But if you want to make subtle messages, if you want to do weird things like that to hurt people, to try to paint a bad picture on people, then why would I give you respect? How can we ever have a conversation if you're going to try to hurt me? Oh, but how would it hurt you if it's not real? No, it hurts me because that's all you're doing is throwing tomatoes at me. You're not trying to understand. You're not trying to grow. You're not trying to do what's right. You're trying to slash people because you feel hurt that I spoke up to you. It's not fucking nice, dude. There's no growth in that. There's nothing there. That doesn't matter, Sonia. I'm speaking for the group. I'm speaking to you, speaking to the group. Speaking to how people have been treating me and how I've been going through it with how people have been treating me. So, just like I want you to speak up for yourself, I'll speak up for myself. That's the only way we'll get anywhere. I won't be giving into your bullshit. Like, if you're doing something that is genuinely out of hate, I won't be giving into it. I've done it before. I've tried to help you even when you were hating me. But why would I do that anymore? Why? Like, why? when you're not giving me the same level of respect back? You know what I'm saying, so that's all I gotta say. The known is what matters. That's the truth. You guys can try to manipulate the truth, you can do this and that, but what matters is what is known. And that's why I try to tell people to follow that. Because too many times, you'll listen to outside shit. But that's probably the worst thing you can do. When you know it's time to get help, you get help. When you know it's time to move on, you move on. When you know it's time to get over something, you get over something. When you know it's time to grow, you grow. You know, like, that's the best thing to follow, is that. Right? And the only reason why I know that is because of doing something different. Sketching, worrying, this, that, and the other. Not going to get you anywhere. Wait, JJ, what do you mean? When you blew up, it was among a generation who didn't understand how social media works and put a bunch of nonsense onto you, like not getting gifted. I don't understand what you're saying, and putting old school understanding on it. I don't really think that. I think people understand what's going on or they wouldn't be here. But I think like, it's not about that. I think it's about how you continue to do things. I don't think it's about, like, it's not a bit harsh. Meaning the donation that you owe them, or no, I don't think they think I owe them or anything. I think what they think is, so money is power, right? So when you send money, you get power. When you send money to a creator, you're automatically putting your face out there. You're putting something out there. You're investing, right? So no matter what, that has power. So you can either use your power for good or you can use your power for bad. That's totally up to you. That's in every generation, and that's with whatever person. Every day, it's you to decide that. So there's people that do come on here and say, oh, I hope I can get this out of him, or I'm going to kind of make him feel bad about this, or I'm going to try to tell him what he should and shouldn't do with his life. You know that you shouldn't tell me what to do with my life. You know that Will knows what he should do with his life, and he should go through what he needs to go through. But when I've given you leeway, when I've been, talking, you feel like, oh, I can take advantage of that aspect. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what you're doing right and you know what you're doing wrong, but when you do something wrong, you're probably going to get called out on it, right? So it's like, don't back up and say, oh my God, poor me. Understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, accept. Yeah, it's some people gift with at no expectations. Some people gift with expectations. There's some people gift. It's everyone's different. Like for me, I go live because it's a job. I would have still been landscaping. I would have never quit my job if people weren't sending me money to go live. I go live because it's my job. That's my intention. Now, my next intention is to grow my job, be the best version of myself, give people the best version of me every day. So it's like, that's my intention. Now, your intention is whatever your intention is. It could be get closer to Will so I can sleep with him. It could be I want to learn about him so I can help my kids. It could be I just like watching him. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. Whatever you want to do is what you want to do. If I wasn't getting gifted at all, you wouldn't see William as much anymore. Maybe you never see William anymore. Maybe William goes and has to work in an oil, whatever he has to do to survive, to live. Right? So you know that when you send or when you're giving money, you know that creates time and space for you and him. Not guaranteed, because I could quit all tomorrow. That's my option. But you know that likely you're enjoying what you're seeing, so you're giving because that's something that you enjoy to watch. And hopefully that keeps William maybe going more, or if it doesn't, but you're showing your appreciation. This is not a job. No, it's not. This is a job. If I'm getting money, if I'm on the side of the street playing a guitar and I'm getting paid, that's my job. My job is to go on the side of the street and play the guitar. Don't block this person, by the way. I want to see what they have to say. But my job is to go on the side of the street and play the guitar and people gift me. I said don't block that person, and you decided to block that person. It's not a job for everybody. So to say it's a job or to say it's not a job, it doesn't matter what you say. It matters what I'm doing myself to make my money. If I was building a house and people were telling me this is not a job, but the person that I'm building the house for is giving me money, that's my job. If there was 5 grandmothers that wanted to go on dinner dates with me, and I go on dinner dates and they pay me $500 a dinner date, and people are like, that's not a real job, but that's how I get paid. That's how I get paid. So it doesn't matter what you say is a job or doesn't say. You don't have an opinion on shit. This is how I make my money. So it doesn't matter what you say or do. This is what gets me paid. It's coming on live. Right? But maybe one day I don't want to go live. And you might be like, fuck, I sent Will so much money and I wanted him to go live. I had this expectation of him to be this person, but that doesn't matter. Because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you sent, like, Will's Gutter Girl $300,000 and now you don't like watching Will and you regret that for the rest of your life. That's not my worry. You're supporting me. I'm going live and you're sending me gifts because you want to. Whatever reason that is. There's no contract involved. There's nothing. It just you send it because you want to send it. You want to gift. That's your gamble. That's your shit. It's not my worry. You know what I'm saying? So nothing I can do with that. Cal, thank you. Missy, thank you. You get tomorrow, I'd understand. Yeah, but I'm not quitting tomorrow. You know, I'll be on for, like, when I say like I'm not, obviously you don't know, right? Again, there's no contract. So it's not like I have a contract to say I'm 100% not going to be going on tomorrow. You never know. Tomorrow I could have freaking cancer and I could say I'm not going live anymore. Tomorrow I might find this other job and I might be like, you don't know. You don't know. Would I let you know? Maybe I won't. Maybe tomorrow I won't. Maybe I'll never let you know. And would that be the best way of going about that? No. But it's all just me doing my best every day. Me coming up with ideas. You know, we're going to battle more. But then maybe I don't want to battle anymore. So there's no contracts involved of you're sending money to this live because I'm battling. Even if I said it, there's no contract involved. These are just from the top of my head, me saying ideas of what I think I should do or what I want to do, what I might do. Even if it's not said that way, even if I said I'm 100% guaranteed going to be battling, Unless I say, guys, send this amount of money because I'm putting this amount of money in this area. This is what I'm doing. That would be different. But no, I'm saying I'm a creator, I'm an influencer. This is what I want to do. That might change tomorrow. Tomorrow I might say I don't want to do it anymore. So it's your choice. It's your, if you don't want to send money, if you do, if you get disappointed later on and say, fuck, I wish I didn't send him money, that's not my, there's nothing I can do about that because I'm living my life just like you're living your life. You know, if my girlfriend leaves tomorrow, there's nothing I can do. That's her choice. Even if she said, oh, I want to get married with you, blah, 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 now she doesn't want to be with me. It's over. That's life. Yeah, thanks, Smiley. I appreciate that. I try my best to give people the best I can. I try my best to be the best I can. I try my best to make people proud of me. And sometimes that makes people mad because there's like, I'm not going to make everyone happy, but I try my best to be the best version of myself, which would make people happy, right? For me, for them, for whatever. So that's all I can do. At the end of the day, like, I can't control who likes me and who doesn't or what people get out of it, but I can show up and try my best, you know? It's the same thing as, no, Madeline, it's not you to say you do. You don't know if I do or not. I'm telling you. You're not telling me. This narrative needs to change. I'm telling you what I do, not you telling me what I do. Yeah, well, you don't know how much more I have or less I have. That's me. But yeah, I'm telling you, I do. I do. Some days I don't. Some days I'm not feeling it. But now you're the judge too. Do I want to watch this? Do I want to send to this? Do I want to be a part of this? Maybe I'll let it be. Whatever you want, that's your choice, just like mine. You know what I'm saying? Listen, there was way more people in here back in the day. So things change. People change. People find new things that are better for them. Same goes for me. Just is what it is. In a year from now, there might be double the people in here, triple the people in here, quadruple, who knows? You know, life's just always changing like that. Life's always fucking moving. Not always evolving, but things are always like, tomorrow someone might wake up and say, I want to watch this live, and there's nothing I can do about that. I can try to be better and get more people, but there's nothing I can do about that. But do what I gotta do. Amy, thank you. But the thing with social media and life in general is you'll never make anyone happy. They're going to make themselves happy. You can be a boss and give people millions of dollars. That might make them happy in the meantime, but it doesn't make them happy. They're making them happy. How they spend it, what they go about it, what they do. So I'll never make anyone happy. You are the one that make yourself happy. right? There's things that probably make you happy, obviously, when you watch me, which is why you like to be here. But it's because you're making yourself happy by choosing that. You know, like, you have to take full ownership of your life. I'm just gonna throw all this out. We've had these talks a lot. So it's, for me, it's it sucks to go over it and over and over it a bit because it should be something that people know, but I guess we haven't had it hard enough, you know? But we do have these talks a lot. Which is real, which is real. I think it's like takes time to understand sometimes or go through things, but you know, this is just me being a creator and saying what this is just me being myself and telling you where I come from with things, right? That's just, yeah, you know, so like it or not, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna go watch a movie though, cause it's the perfect time to kick back, maybe throw something on for a bit, and then maybe come back on later. I'll probably be back on later. We'll probably have some more chill vibes, freaking maybe just chill. I don't know, talk, whatever. It was chill though, even though sometimes it gets deep or whatever. This is just a part of it, you know. I think it was good. I'm so happy with yourself anytime. Thank you, Smiley. Again, it's never to bash you or anything, but I have boundaries just like you have boundaries, right? If I came at you in some way that you didn't like, I want you to say that to me. You know? I wouldn't want you to hold it from me. I'd want you to say, Will, I don't like to be talked to like that. Or, Will, I don't like when you do that, right? So, it's nothing about hate or it's nothing about stuff like that. It's just some things have to be said for me and whatever. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. I will talk to you guys probably in a bit. I'm gonna go chill for a little bit, and then I'll see you guys later. All right. Love you, chat.